All right. While we are here now we're gonna find out the missing side in a given area question, but this time we're gonna deal with different type of shapes. I'm talking about trapezoid, parallelogram, polygon, and rhombus. So let's just go ahead, jump into the example here. So this is a trapezoid, and I see that one, two, three, four sides are given. The height is the one that's missing. So what is given? The area is given, not the perimeter, the area is given. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the area formula, which is from trapezoid. It is area equals HB1 plus B2 divided by 2. Let's go ahead and write it down exactly the way it is. Area equals long division line, and please make sure your division goes right in the middle of the equation sign here. Okay, so on the top we have H open bracket with B1 plus B2 close the bracket divided by 2. So what I know about the formula is the area. Let's go ahead and write that down. 52 equals H is the one the question is asking, which is X. So let's go ahead and write that down. X, open the bracket. B1 is right here. 3, B2 is right here. 10. Let's place those numbers here. And let's organize the right side right now. 52 equals X is gonna stay the way it is. 3 plus 10 is 13. Let's write that down there. Divided by 2. Let's continue to organize the right side. 13 divided by 2. What's that? Let's organize here. And calculator. 13 divided by 2 will give me 6.5. Let's go ahead and write that down. 52 equals X 6.5. So what's happening between X and the number which is 6.5? Is there any addition here? Subtraction, multiplication, division? I don't see any sign here between X and the number. So when there is nothing between the number and the letter, we know that that means multiplication. There is a straight multiplication here, and we don't need the sign for it. So if on the right side of the equation something multiplies, when you need to send it to the other side of the equation, it needs to divide. So let's go ahead and write down the equation sign and make the division line as well. Underneath goes 6.5, on top goes 52. Now this is gone to the other side of the equation. Now we can write down the X alone. So I am about to find out what the X is after I do the division there. Calculator, tell me what is 52 divided by 6.5. Voila, 8. I am done. I am just not gonna forget the unit, which is meter. So let's write that down, meter. So now I know the missing side, which is the X here. That is 8 meter. So look at the question here. That's 12, that's 3, that's 11, that's 10, and that's 8. Area is 52. I'm going to do exactly the same question. Exactly the same question. In this case, we are just not going to know one of the sides, which is base side, which is B2. So how do we find out that? Using exactly the same formula and the area. Let's practice that. The area formula is the same. That's HB1 plus B2 divided by 2. Now let's write down the area, which is 52, equals H is, now I know the H, which is 8. B1, I know that it's 3 plus B2 is the one I don't know, which is X here. So let's place the X there. Close the bracket, make a big division, divided by 2. So let's organize the right side. And look at that. This is 8 divided by 2. So we can organize that. Let's go ahead and do that. 52 equals 8 divided by 2 is 4. Let's write that down. And open bracket, 3 plus X. If you pay attention, you see that I am not touching the brackets. We have to leave the brackets alone in order for me to deal with it. So I want to leave brackets alone. What does the brackets have around? It has 4 before the brackets, and there is nothing between the number 4 and the brackets. So that means this is a multiplication, and multiplication goes to the other side of the equation as division. So let's go ahead and do that. Equation. Make the division line. Underneath goes 4. 52 goes right here. And now bracket 3 plus X is alone, which is a good thing. That's what I want. Alright, equation line. So there is nothing on the right, just the bracket. So it can come out of the bracket. 3 plus X. And on the left, 52 divided by 4, that will give me 13. So I still need to leave the X alone. I cannot tell what the X is if there is something to do next to X, around the next. Right now, the 3, this number 3 needs to go to the other side. So according to equation rules, I know that 3 can go to the other side as negative 3. Why? Because in front of 3 there is no sign, which means positive, and that number can go to the other side as negative. So now this number is gone, and plus sign is something I can ignore. No sign means plus anyway. So now X is alone. Voila, that's the purpose of all the work I am doing here. Now X is alone. I am just about to be done. 13 minus 3 is 10, and the unit is M. As you know, with the previous question, B2 was 10, so I didn't make any mistake with my calculation here. 10 meter is correct. So let's go ahead and do another example with the polygon. What is the polygon area formula? Let's go ahead and find that out first. Polygon is done here somewhere. Yes. Alright, the area is LNA divided by 2. Let's copy that. Area is division line, still in the middle of the equation, and NLA divided by 2. So that's the formula. What is area? 140 equals, make a long division line, 2 goes here. How about N? N, let's look at the formula handout, and I'm gonna make this part a little bit bigger for you to see. 400 square, regular polygon. Alright, so that's the perimeter. This is the area formula. What is L? L is the length of the site. L is site, N is number of sites, and A is apotem. So let's look at the picture and see where those information are. The picture in the formula handout is right here. So L, as we said, it's the site, one of the sites. They are all the same in the polygon. And apotem is here with the 90 degree, comes in the middle of the polygon. And N is the number of sites. In this example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 sites. But we'll find out what the question we are dealing with has as the number of sides. So, and number of sides, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It has 7 sides here. So let's go ahead and write that down. 7 times L is the side, length of the side, which is 8. Let's go ahead and write that down. Upper term is the one probably question wants us to find out. It is the x. So let's write down the x here. And the next thing I want to do is organize the right sides. 140 equals. So what is 7 times 8 divided by 2? Let's organize. 7 times 8 divided by 2. Calculator. 7 times 8 divided by 2 is 28. 28x. You now well know that 28 is the multiplication here, so it's going to go to the other side as the division. X, division line, 28 there, 140 here. So what is 140 divided by 28? That will give me 5. X is 5. And we know X is the upper term. Upper term is 5. 5 what? 5 meter. Voila, done. This is 5. So that's how you do and find out the missing side when the area is given. Let's practice, practice, practice.